What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of, what we do on Thursdays. Oh. Now, I had a little technical difficulties over here, but you know what? We rolling, and I'm excited. Finally have something very special. What's going on, everybody? How about Hillbilly? Catherine, what's going on? What's up, Mad Freak? What's up? Paul and Traded to Living. What's up, everybody? What is going on? So, yes, it's that time. A little late, fortunately, but we don't have any background music right now. And that's mainly because there's nothing going on. But you know what? It's okay. I'm going to have to think of something for these times when I haven't set something up yet. Of course, we have the Polyend tracker is in the bazilding. It's in the bazilding. So we're going to get to that. Y'all are going to help me. But what's new? What's new in the world, everybody? Let's talk about it. I know I've been enjoying some cool weather here in California. It's pretty nice. Is everyone ready to be confused by a sequencer running vertically? What's up, Cool Doug Love? Yeah, I know what a tracker does, essentially, but I have no idea certain specifics. So, yeah. We're going to have to figure that out. Anywho. Ooh, good Lord. So, this is pretty cool. Catherine's going to clearly lead us through this as the master. Oh, the tracker can do horizontal, but why would you? Well, I feel like I'll go. I mean, I don't know. I really have to think how this is. I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. Some news on my end. I have finally. Okay, that's a lie because it's never over. But I have finally finished the studio. I realized that my issue was I have been doing a lot of, I guess you could call it like down mixing or workarounds, which have been fine, but I'm realizing it's not really efficient and not probably the best like audio cable and etc. So I purchased this. So thank you to Robin Vincent, who is actually part of the show later. Purchased a Ferrofish Pulse 16, an AD to DA. Basically, it's a converter. So my Studio 192 that I have, I basically have, maxed out its capabilities. I'll be honest, I've been kind of sick of the Audient drivers and sample rate stuff when hooking up ADAT to my PreSonus 192. So I'm going to move on from my Audient ID14, and which I've talked about many times has been for some reason causing issues, and I'm excited. So Ferrofish Pulse coming like on Tuesday. I actually ordered it from a place I never ordered before, and I have such good things to say. The place is called Front End Audio. It's in like South Carolina. Shout out to them. Obviously, they don't know who I am because I just ordered it from them, but I didn't have to pay shipping or sales tax, which makes me think, dang, I should have bought way more stuff from them in the past. This is crazy sweet deal. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this and not having any more clicks and pops and sample, effing my whole life up. That's my goal. So that's my only news. We got that. Yeah. I also bought I also bought one more of my favorite compressor ever. I bought another I'm not gonna show it, but I bought another Golden Age project. It's an LA3A clone. The LA3A is my favorite compressor of all time. I love the LA3A. So now I have a stereo pair of those because I had been wanting it, so I have it now. Anyways, let's check the agenda. We're talking right now. Then we're gonna go around the web. Then we're gonna do some Polyend. Article of the week. I have an article of the week. I saw this Blast Beats, and I really liked it. So I want to like talk about it, kind of show it off a little bit, and lastly, I want to get into the work stat. So we'll do that lastly. So, anyways, that's what's been going on over here. What's up, Synthetic? No warning for this. Yeah, I'm really thinking that the studio is finished. Also, not big news. I said this on Twitter or whatever, but like I agreed to allow Arturia to send me the Poly Brute and the Drum Brute Impact. So I'm actually more excited for the Drum Brute Impact because something about having another full-size synthesizer here is really like I don't know. I'm not Bo Beats. I don't do a synthesizer every few weeks and I don't have the space he has. He has a dedicated separate building for his studio equipment, which I do not have. So part of me not wanting stuff is purely because of like space reasons. And I feel like the more stuff I get, the less music I make. It's just cluttering. But I like the 2.0 upgrade that we looked at last week. When I initially saw it really finally like said it's good now, because I wasn't really interested at all. But I also went into Perfect Circuit this week when I was buying my LA3A clone, second one of those. When I went in there, I actually played with the Poly Brute on the 2.0 firmware, and it's there. It's good. For 6 voices at that price, with that like little thing on the side by that company that makes like the touchpads and stuff, I forgot their name. It's nice. It is a really, really, really nice piece of equipment. I'm very impressed. And yeah, so Poly Brute incoming and Drum Brute Impact. I probably need to borrow. So I'm going to try to borrow the other stuff from Perfect Circuit so I can do the comprehensive video. May have to buy some stuff, but I think I can, between the two, I can borrow and get the stuff from Arturia. Yeah. What? You sold your Drum Brute Impact yesterday? So Traded to Living, since you just sold it, give me a little understanding of what was the reason behind selling it. Short summary, because I tried it at like Synth Reactor 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I don't remember. It was a long time ago at this point. And I liked it, but I think I said it before. When I try certain Arturia things, I just am not sitting there saying, "Oh, I see. That's why I need this." It's just, "Oh, hey, that was good." I feel like you can't be spending copious amounts of money when you say this. Kind of how I felt about like the Korg modular Volca or Volca modular, whatever. I was just like, like it's not the worst thing, but like it didn't bring any fun, and also it's not doing anything that something I already have is not totally doing. So, it's hard. It's it's easy to just rationalize stuff, but I guess, So why is it that drum machines are so much more personal and divisive than synths? I don't know. Maybe it's the heavy reliance on sequencing. You have to accept the sequencer as well, like as much. Maybe. I just didn't use it enough. It was collecting dust, and I have 9 other drum machines. Okay. I'll do the best video ever, the side-by-side, the Tempest versus the Drum Brute Impact, where you put up like $2,000 versus, I don't know what it is, $250 or something. It's a good analog drum machine. Nothing really bad to say about it. Okay. I heard what? Synthetic says the kick on the original Drum Brute is the weakest part, but it was cheap use. Nice control surface. Okay. See, I like that. Look at it on the bright side. Okay. I'm late. So, oh wait, are we going around the web first? Let's see. I forgot how I set this up. Oh, we got to go around the web. And then we'll get into the then we'll get into the Polyend tracker. Yeah, we gotta go around the web. Actually, this is a first. I've never done any of her videos, but first around the web comes from Panic Girl Pro. I don't know exactly how she goes by, but yeah, I like this. So here we go.
Introducing.
I'm so surprised she only has like 2,000 subs. I think she's bigger on Instagram than YouTube. Oh yeah, interesting, Catherine. I've heard of her for a long time, but I just sort of breakthrough human sounding. I feel like I need to watch this ad now. I don't know why, but we're gonna watch this ad.
Speechelo, the most natural sounding text-to-speech software on the market. Hey, I'm Joey, and I'm one of the 30 AI voices from Speechelo. You listened to this video until now and you probably couldn't tell I'm not a real human voice.
Wow. Joey, I could not tell that you were not a real human voice. I had no idea. Wow. Who would have thought? Next up, y'all know, it's Heyman.
And to new friends who found me through Bobeat's video,
because always Heyman.
Thank you for subscribing and joining our cozy family. Today I'm playing you some Grandmother Moog vibes. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I gotta get me one of these like cool projector weird things. I feel like that could make really cool video stuff. Yeah. All right. Man, always vibing on this. Always vibing on it. Really? This one made you appreciate the grandmother? Yeah, I'm sort of a failure. I'm leaving. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that grandmother. Either I need to figure out how to get another stand in here or something, but like the grandmother's sitting in my closet and I just have too many synthesizers. It's just kind of stupid. Paul says, yeah, I've been wanting a projector for the vibes. Yeah, I got to think about, because I see it coming from this little thing over here. So maybe I need to ask her what this is actually. She messaged me yesterday. I have to message her back, so. Thank Heyman again, hitting us up with that. And lastly, on Around the Web, we've got random video that I enjoyed because I love granular, and so granular, let's go. He's cheating. He's using the microcosm. Maybe I need to think about how to better, like, I just feel like I don't need the tasty chips at all, and I don't know why I feel like I don't need it, but I just don't need it. I don't know what that is on the side, but I like it. It's like a moon thing. Look at this thing. It's like a moon. I like that. Let's go to his channel. I want to see if he uses. See, he uses that thing sometimes. It's like a moon. I want to find out what that is. I'm gonna look this up. This moon decoration or whatever. I want to look that up. You know, everyone else's vibes are cooler than mine. So, you know, just imagine a dark room, a single light, the moon bulb thing, globe thing. That could be very cool. That's going to be my thing. All right. So, finally, after everyone's sick of this, thanks for joining me for Around the Web. It's time for the Polyend Tracker. It's time for you guys to tell me how I should do. I should link the videos. You're right. great idea. And yeah, Catherine, I mean, the Quantum does everything, so it's tough because I don't need it. This isn't helping dampen my urge to pair the microcosm with my space. You know, I'll be honest. I don't think that it's almost. Talk about it next time. It's tracker time. Now, before tracker, I do want to say thank you to everyone who's here. While you did not directly do it, your support and your, I don't know, being true to what I feel like I've tried to do over the years has let things like this happen in a better, more organic way for me. Now, I remember correctly, about 2 years ago, Polyend reached out to me. This is when the tracker first came out. And the videos, they reached out and they stated, this is from memory, that they wanted me to do a tracker video, but they wanted to do like a few tracker videos like typical YouTube musicians do. They give you a tracker for free, and they want to do, you know, a handful of videos where you, you know, present the tracker to your audience and whatnot. When that occurred back in 2019 or so, I stated that I don't do gear in exchange for videos, and that at a point in the future, if they ever just want to be able to have a free and clear tracker to me, no obligations, I would love to have one. So 2 years later, that's where we are. They reached out again and said, hey, would you like one free and clear? And I think that's the best way. And so thank you to everyone who has supported me over the years. I believe that doing it my way is the best way. No pressure to you out there, and no pressure to me, and makes the company's gear better, in my opinion. So I'm very excited. Finally, I was really excited. They sent me like more cool stuff than I expected. They sent me this like carrying case, which is badass, and they sent me a shirt, which I didn't open yet, but okay, so Polyend must be like a Polyend joke, as the t-shirt is just black, but it definitely is a Polyend shirt because it has a Polyend tag. Oh, okay, down in the corner is the Polyend logo. It's black. You can't really see it, but okay. Stupid. Okay. I don't think I really have any black t-shirts, so shout out to them. But, you know, obviously the main course is the tracker. So I don't really know. It says standalone audio workstation, and that makes me excited. I don't have anything like that, and that's what makes this exciting for me. So switch it up the cameras, and then we'll get into this. All right. So, have to get this mic situated correctly. Okay. Now, it's bouncing. It's bouncing a lot, but we got it. We're good. We're good. Oh shoot. Let's try to open this. I haven't opened it yet. All right. Wow. Finally. I need to think of how to balance this mic thing more. Oh, maybe that works. All right. I think that works pretty good. So, here we go. Polyend tracker. Let's jump it out the box. It's very thin. Audio thing, a little power thing. Comes with a little USB thing. I think I'm going to like this. All right. Now, I really like how thin it is. Like you could really, this is like thinner than a lot of laptops. Great build. Great build. All right. Really trying to balance this mic thing here. So I got it comes with a micro SD card already. Wow, that's pretty sick. 16 gig micro SD card. We've got power over here, which I'll figure out. I like the little rubber bottom things. Those are nice. Made in Poland. Love Poland. Jexus is from Poland. Line in, mic. Ooh, mic. Wow. MIDI in and out. Audio out. Ooh, I like these buttons too. Very, I don't know what the word is. I need to fix this mic thing. Give me a second. All right. So, cool little pluggy here for the audio. Braided cable, sick. Nice and long. I really like that. I could totally use like a plug for this. Yeah, sorry. I think I was muted. Okay. Looks like we're set up here. Audio little pluggies plugged into the thing. We got USB thing. This is a little MIDI thing. Someone tell me what this is. Maybe a sound bank of some sort. Let's power it on. Ooh. Don't. Okay. Is this a touchscreen? No. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Here we are. I'm already liking this a lot. This is very cool. Now, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are like chromatic, looks like. Everyone knows better than me. Oh, that's to read the micro SD card. Oh, gotcha. Limiter. I don't know what to think yet. Let's go back to the, where was I before? Song mode? No, I was in instrument. Let's see where I was. I was in pattern mode. All right, here we go. It's time. Someone has to tell me where I should start. I have... Oh, wow. It goes crazy high. I think that's better. Pattern mode. So, track 1, track 2, track 3. Step, preview, more. So, I want to go over this track. Maybe I need to load something. Start a new project. Oh, there's a demo song. First, we're going to hear the demo song. Then, Joe, we're going to start a new project. So I'm going to just press play. Pretty badass. It's like I'm watching a computer. This thing's pretty fucking awesome. Okay. If you go song mode, you can play the whole song. Okay. Song mode. Oh. Okay, I'm seeing it now. There's like tracks, slots, patterns, pattern mode. Okay, it has 8 tracks. Arrows will flip through. Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna start a new project, like Joe said. Now, I think maybe file, new project. Now see, that's good in my opinion. I feel like I don't want to think about it, and that really was very simple. So we're going to go new project. Do you want to save changes from Kibo? We are foam. I don't want to save. So I think we're in a new project now. And I'm going to save this as... Oh, is this like a keyboard? Oh, it is. Okay, so we're gonna call this F I. Whoops. Oh crap. F. We're gonna call this song FU because I'm not doing this anymore. Save. All right. Ooh, Ben Jordan has a demo song. Sweet. So this shows you which of the 8 tracks are populated. You notice that the pattern number is there. You chain pattern numbers together in song mode. You can affect them in performance mode. All right. So we got many modes. Performance mode, song mode, pattern mode. Let's just start. Oh, load samples. Okay. Load samples. File. Oh, wait, sample loader. What about that? Okay, so we have a sample loader here. What if I want to load a sample? Let's try Wavetables 2048. So let's just try number 1 here. And we're going to add that. And I want to preview it. What if I want to add this one instead? Yes. I want to add something a bit different here. That makes sense. Okay. I should get mine too and follow along. I mean, if you have yours, it'll help. It's hard because I'm kind of behind because the chat's behind time-wise, but I'm going to try to follow. This might be a long stream. All right. So I'm going to just do that, and I think if I press import, this action will replace the instrument. Do you want to continue? I'm just going to go yes and assume things. So here's our thing. All right. So what if I go import normal? Now I have, I don't know what, but I'm going to go to my pattern mode and I have a track here. So I have a track. Okay, so I have something going on here. Let's record and see what happens. Oh, so I can. Oh, what if I want to delete? Perfect. Okay, so this our first thing is, and I can go down. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like a minor kind of a scale thing. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Whoops. Okay. I don't know how many steps. Oh, 32. So we're just going to do that. We're going to delete that. And then, wait, I have to, when I'm on it. Okay, when I'm on it. Gotcha. Okay. All right, now we're going to just play this. Okay. Now, I made something, and I think that's a win. As long as you can make something without doing anything. I also think the keyboard is very intuitive. I like how I'm seeing, and also it makes sense for someone like me. I'm someone who, now, is there a way you can change the colors on this, or you can change what you're seeing? Because it makes sense to me, but I'm also thinking of whole steps and half steps, and knowing where I'm at with the whole step and half step after I get to like here is kind of hard. So can someone tell me if there's a way that you can just do, if there's a way you can change this to show something different? What's this? Note mode, instrument mode, note, instrument. Oh, so I could have like a different instrument on this. Oh, if you hit the play and record together, you can record live. Okay. So let's delete all this. Right? Can I do that? Oh, delete, 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 delete. Okay, so is there a metronome in here? Can someone tell me if there's a metronome in here? Because that's really important to me. I need to know if there's a metronome. For now, I'll just press this. Because I don't really know where I'm at. Ready? So record mode. You know what's crazy interesting? This is for someone who's never used a tracker ever. And I'm probably doing it very slow for you guys who know this. Joe Phillips, thank you. So settings, settings is like config. Oh. So config. Am I in the right menu? Project settings. Oh, stupid. There's a metronome right here. How do I do this? State on. Apply. There we go. Back to pattern mode. Play. Oh wait, maybe I didn't save it. Config. State is on. All right, I'm going to have to watch Ricky's videos. Or I'll just go to his house. He can show me how to do this. So state is on. Do I have to be in record? Because I'm playing. Maybe that's it. That probably makes sense. Let's go back to pattern mode. Let's play and record. That's perfect. That is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Hell yes. And it goes off when you're not. And it goes off when you're not in record mode. That is amazing. Wow. This is funny to say. I probably would have been just as excited if I did this 2 years ago. But now that I can just do it at my own leisure, it's even more exciting. Wow, this is really cool. I almost feel like my mom would enjoy this because it's just so cool. Pete Cannon's tracker video. Okay. So I want to find some drums. That's my first thing because I think that'll get me going here. That could be really cool. So I want to delete everything now. As this is going to sound weird. Probably. But like as different as this is as the same as this is to anything else. I like that. You can just hold it too. It fucking deletes everything. That is so cool. Yeah, I'm glad I have it in its final form. I think a new firmware is coming out soon. But so I want to do drums. So looks like I need to load some instruments again. Oh, I like this. So I can have notes and I can have instruments. So let's say I go instrument. That will do something on the instrument. So I want to sample load. And right now I have this sample load thing. So I want to go back one page. So maybe I should go. Let's see. So I'm in the sample loader, but I want to go back a page. Maybe I do this because it's like a file system. Oh yeah, it's like a file system. So it's just like this is like when you're in like a command prompt or whatever. Oh, you got loops. Which one can someone tell me which one would drums be? Just which one would equal drums, or maybe I'm supposed to pick loops. You guys have to tell me if one of these. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was like so glary. This is better, huh? Sorry, y'all. All right, which one of these is like drums? Does anyone know offhand? There's like DJ House. There's like Jamie Liddell. I've heard of Jamie Liddell. You could like have a whole kind of set with this, I feel like. That's pretty cool. So this is on the SD card. Okay. Different user folders should have drums. So I've heard of Lego Well too. Maybe DJ House? Ah, perfect. Thank you. Great job, Catherine. Perfect. All right. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now I'm going to preview it. That's so good. Perfect. This is going to be sick. All right. So we're going to get that kick going. We're going to load it and add it to there. I think you can add more instruments, right? So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to add this. Where's this other one? Clap. Perfect. We're going to make that one number 2. Whew, this is so easy. I feel like I'm like, this is awesome. I feel like I'm hella like shilling this right now, but legitimately it's so much easier than I like even anticipated. Like I was honestly kind of like being like, dude, are we going to make any music on this thing at all? But I'm really like, wow, this is kind of crazy. Like it's totally unintuitive from the surface, but in practice it's hella intuitive because you can also preview it like right there, and they all have names that make sense. Let's see. I'm gonna use this. I'm just gonna use these regular old things because I don't know, it makes sense. All right, so now we got a little drum kit going here, and that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the pattern sequencer, and now I'm gonna select this track. Oh, fucking yes. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Yes. Yes. This is gonna be the shit. Wow. I kind of put that on track too. I don't know how I did that, but I guess it's easy enough to undo that, and then we'll stop, and then we'll go up, and then just delete. Oh, record, delete. Look at that shit. Wow. That's bad, man. You can set velocity as one of your effect elements. Interesting. So when you see, okay. Now, we got halfway there. Next, we have to figure out how to do effects. So, it looks like, oops. See, I have to remember everything I do, or just, maybe I just need to exit record mode. That's what I need to do. Exit record mode. Watch it go. See, that's cool. It's so intuitive. It's so crazy. That's crazy. So, I want to make my effects now. So if I go to effects, what can I do in there? Can I change this? I saw something with effects. Where did I see that? In like the master? FX? Pattern. If you hit a note on top of another, it'll put it on the next track because tracks are monophonic. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Good on you, Joe. This is what this is for. This is so helpful. Instrument parameters. Okay. Okay. So I got effects over here. Okay. So say. Okay. So effects are here. I have filters too. Oh, I can do filter types. Oh, let's do that. Let's do a low pass filter. Ooh, and then yeah, okay. And then cutoffs over here. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Okay. You can change effect sends. Oh. Oh, I can even bit crush it or something? Wow. I can change overdrive. Ooh. Okay. So, I'm trying to understand real quick. I have instrument parameters. You can change effect sends in effects. So I have my effects: overdrive, bit crusher, reverb, delay. But how would I? Okay, are there like pages in here? Okay. Panning, I can change panning. If you hold instrument, you can change the instrument you can change the instrument you are changing. Oh. What? That's what I wanted to do. So I want the kick to be in there, but then I want my clap to be having reverb. That's what I want to have. Just my claps, but I want my claps to be also I want them to be low pass. This is incredibly freaking fast. I also want my, yeah, I want that. And then I also want my fizzy drinks to be low pass as well. A lot of clicking, but there we go. Now, I want to have my booming kick to stop being delayed. There we go. Ooh, and I could turn up. Yes. I could turn up over, no. Instrument down, overdrive. Nice. There we go. Cool. 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 Now, next. This will be one of the last basic things because I just feel like I got to get the basics under my fingertips. How do I change the tempo? How do I change the tempo of this thing if I want it to be slower or something? Yeah, Catherine, I'm really impressed with this. Like, once I get the battery pack, and it's wow, I'm so freaking. This is cool. This is badass. This is really badass. I feel like I gotta do like a video about don't be afraid of it, because I'll be honest, even when he's like, hey, I'd like to send it, I was kind of like, oh. Okay, song mode. Oh, right here. Right here. Oh, you can tap it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's fucking amazing. All right. We got to get to the others. I could sit here all night and learn from you guys, but obviously I have to let the show go on. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to make a little, I'm going to try to add another instrument here. And then, yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Go back to the pattern mode. And on track 2, I'm going to get something going on track 2. Just something random. So, I think this means I'm in track 2 now, if I'm over here, right? So I want to load an instrument. I want to load a sample. Let's say, I just want to load some sort of a synthesizer thing, and then I'll slow it down. So, let's go with Lego Welt. Here you go, Synth, perfect. And let's try to see what we have here. I like that. Now, there we go. Perfect. We're going to add that on number 4. Now, only 2% of the project memory used. That's cool. So we're going to go back to the project. And I'm on track 2 now. So. Fuck yes. Let's go. All right. Song mode. We're going to slow this down a little bit. Okay. Perfect. Now. Let's, we're going to do like. My song button's a little bit sticky, as you can see, but that's okay. Let's play this, get a vibe. We could go major. This is going to be really annoying, but this is literally what it's going to be in the background for the rest of the freaking video. So be aware of that. It's going to be a major type of a thing. So just be aware. Okay. Does it have external MIDI support? Playing notes via external keyboard? It looks like it does. I dropped it on the ground, but it has like a little plug that had like a little MIDI plugger thing. So maybe. Let's try this actually. Let's just record. So I want to go with note. Oh gosh. That was my bad. All right, here we go again. There we go. And now we're going to go over to the next track and do the exact same thing but differently. Just maybe I can... There we go. All right, that's our beat now. Enjoy that. So impressed. So cool. Maybe I need to stop poo-pooing so many products. People are making cool stuff out here. Very cool stuff. So that's our background music. As we dive into other things here. All right. Now. Okay. Oh gosh, I want to change this. Can't be having this color for the rest of the thing. Much better. Gotta have the vibe, you know? Gotta have the vibe. Okay. Thank you, everybody, This is cool. This is very cool. I am genuinely thankful that I have this community to help me to do things like this, because I think on my own I would just be a stick in the mud and just never do try things like this. So I legitimately thank you for all the help. I could do so much now. The mono part of it isn't a bad thing, because I could just make chords. I just have to think of it differently. But I also think it could be good for like practicing my harmony and stuff. Obviously, I don't know shit about it right now, so I'm gonna have to learn. But we gotta jump into the article of the week. And the article of the week comes from not Ask Audio. Article of the week this week, which who knows when we're gonna have another one. It comes from our friend Robin Vincent, you know, Molten Modular. And it was from Gear News, and it is the best hardware since of 2021. So I admittedly don't actually watch a ton of Robin's videos, but he's super in depth, and I met Robin and I really appreciated his like cool demeanor and stuff when we met in Germany. And also, he's the one who semi-sold me on the Ferrofish Pulse. So, shout out to him. But I wanted to see what he picked for the best hardware since 2021. And also, this will let me know of what the hell came out in 2021. So, yeah, let's find out what he picked. So, he did a video on each of them. Well, we're not going to go through each video. But he said the best DIY is the Dysphonia from Dreadbox, which totally can kind of agree with. I don't think that anything really touches it. It can be like a modular, I believe, too. It can be a Eurorack format. Yeah, it can be a Eurorack format. It's only $200-ish. I mean, I don't really have anything to go against it. Oh, nice, Synthetic. Yeah. No, Ask Audio doesn't have good articles, so. Best value synth, he puts as interesting. He kind of says Behringer usually corners the budget market, but this is something from Sound Object, and I've never heard of Sound Object. It's a Russian synth builder. I've never heard of this, so maybe we need to take a look at this next week. But I've never heard of the Sound Object, so, and he has a review on it, so could be interesting. That's the best value synth. Best digital, he's going with the Korg Mod Wave for the best digital. Man, a few digital things came out this year. Did the Korg Mod FM thing, the thing I talked about one time that was too expensive in my opinion, the Korg Op 6, did that come out this year? If the Korg Op 6 came out this year, I like the Op 6. I just thought for what it was, to me, $800 was a little steep. I think that all of these could be put into one synthesizer, technically. Like, it's a tiny chip inside of a big plastic box. So you don't really need to have a mod wave, Op 6 and a, whatever other thing they made like 2 years ago. They don't all need to be in one. But I think it's a good pick. Best digital. Best clone. He went with the Behringer 2600 for best clone. I wouldn't know. I also have about, well, it looks pretty cheap. I have zero. This is maybe sacrilegious to say, but I have zero want to touch a ARP 2600 ever in my life. I've messed with one a few times and I just don't know why, but it doesn't hit with me correctly. So, but sure. I think the ARP 2600 from Korg costs like 3 or 4 times as much as this. So yeah, that's a good clone. And he says that, I mean, I think Robin is very impartial. So that's good. So okay, best clone. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, can't really go too high, so I do the whole list. Best boutique, he went with Arthur Jolly. And remember, like a couple weeks ago, we found his YouTube channel. I don't know how we found it. I think it was some other thing we're covering. But that's cool. So shout out to the Arthur Jolly. Such a fun little channel. I think we talked about it like, oh, I'd love to have this on my desk at like an office or something just to mess with. I Traded to the Living. If you're talking about the Op 6, yeah, I had it for, they let me borrow it for like not very long. I don't typically get like asked, typically if you're going to do a first, like a video once something comes out, they, maybe they'll give you some money for it and they'll send you a free synth or whatever, and you have to release the video in like 2 weeks or something. I just got to borrow it. It was almost a favor. And the Op 6, but the Mod Wave, no. Or I don't know what we're talking about, but regardless. Arthur Jolly, shout out. Best Eurorack synth voice. He goes with the Poly Cinematic from Nobula. Wow. Okay. It's a virtual analog Eurorack 8 voice 56 oscillator virtual analog. I mean, I could see that being pretty cool. Nobula. I haven't heard of Nobula as a company. If money grew on trees, right? Seriously. Oh, Synth Addict. Yeah, the Korg ARP 2600 was really, really nice. If I had unlimited money, I'd probably have just it because it's nice looking. But really, Catherine says that voice is absolutely outstanding. I mean, 4 voices is all I need, but I could see 8 voices in a Eurorack being crazy powerful. I don't know if something like that actually exists. What is it called? There's like this other thing called like the saw blade or something. I forgot. Best updated classic. So he goes with best updated classic is the Buchla easel, and I kind of 100% can agree. There's no way I could afford this, but if there's one like classic type synthesizer that every time I see it, I just have to look at it. It's an easel. I went to Perfect Circuit and I looked in through the glass at like the Buchla voice thing, and I just look at it and I'm just like, man, if I could go back years ago, because these easels and stuff didn't used to always be so expensive. You used to be able to get an easel for $3,000, and you could probably get a little deal at like Noisebug, but now they're too expensive for what they are to me. But beautiful piece of like work of art in my opinion. I would love one if Mark Doty would give me one, but he would never. Okay, now here comes the heavy hitters. Heavy hitters coming down the pipe. Traded to the Living says, have you checked out the Modbap Osiris? I've heard it on other channels. I think maybe he was because man, B-Boy Tech is the name of the like channel, but I have not. I don't know if I will. I'm kind of like Eurorack Perfection almost right now, so I kind of don't want to pull anything out or put anything in right now. I feel like I've reached I've reached where it actually is making music again. Maybe one switch, but I don't know about the Modbap mod. Well, I guess I have my Black Wavetable VCO, and the Osiris is just the same size, but I feel like I'm almost Eurorack perfect. I like it though. Okay, heavy hitters. Best mono synth. I'm gonna say, it didn't come out in 2021. Best mono synth. I'm trying to guess. How about you guys guess before I show? Nobody go on the website and look at this article. Just guess, because the next thing down is the best mono synth. So I'm gonna sit and wait while you guys guess the best the best mono synth of 2021. And yeah, Corey's cool. I think I've met Corey. Maybe not. He's a huge pillar in like the synth community, on Sonic Talk all the time. I'm trying to guess what I would put for my favorite mono from 2021. Mono synth. I just don't know what has come out this year, but man, maybe wow, I cannot think of what it would be. I can't even think of a mono synth that came out, probably because I'm not checking for any mono synths for the rest of my life, but I don't know. I just don't know. I want to see those guesses though. I want to see those guesses for what could be the best mono synth of 2021. I was gonna say the Dave Smith one, the Dave Smith Pro 3, but I don't think that's 2021. I think that's like 2020 technically. Caster or Pollux? I guess well, this is supposed to be hardware, so I guess it can't be a... that's true. Well, technically, is that duophonic? Does that count? In 2600? I don't know if that counts. All right. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what mono, but we're going to look. Oh, hey, great guess. The PWM Malevolent. Very cool. Good job. Yeah, I might have said the NumRad or no Rand or something. Good job, Catherine. Apparently it isn't. It's mono. Cool. It looks kind of cool. Maybe I didn't pay super attention, but maybe I gotta give it a second look. All right. Ooh, best polysynth. Now, I feel like this is going to be easy. He's either going to pick the Take 5 or he's going to pick the Dreadbox. What the heck was that called? Nymphomaniac? I think it's either the Take 5 or it's the Dreadfox Nympho. That's my thought. Will I be right? Will you be right? Yeah, easy win. Easy pick. Dreadbox, he picked the Take 5. I personally this is a personal take. I would not. I get where it's coming from. First, it's sequential. It's cheap-esque. Okay, it's like $1,300 here, 1,300 pounds here, euros, whatever. That's not cheap, but it's cheap for sequential. 5 voices. I don't know. That's not my pick, but who am I? Who am I? All right. Well, thank you, Robin Vincent, for that article. That's our article of the week. I don't know. I'm just a nosy person. I just want to read what other people think about things. So that's what I decided to do. Now, I heard this and I was impressed. So we're going to check this out. The blast beats sound good. Blast beats be sounding good. This is from Twisted Electronics. I don't know anything about the company, but I know that my ears are not lying to me. So let's check this out real quick. Check this out. Could have been a little better on the composition here. Not going to hold it against them. But the tone, the functionality, I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. They tout this as we listen to it in the background, this is like a vintage FM like type of a sounding thing. I don't really know anything about it, but I like the sound, and that's what's fun. That's what's fun to me. Definitely has a different vibe to it. Has a totally different vibe to it. I could see this being a very popular piece. Looks good. Like sequencer. Not saying I need it, but I mean, it's cool. It's got the Sound Blaster 16 chip. They really should have gone to Cuckoo to do that. It's just sometimes I feel like the manufacturers, like, there's like a weird thing where they're like, I made this. And they're like, I know what to do. And it's like, remember how we watched the video last week from Soma and it was so fucking good? It's like not every company is that diverse as musicians and technical, I guess, technical director. But I like this. I'm interested in. I'd be interested in trying this out and making like a little EP. It'd be fun. I think so. Lastly, we are going to get into RIP Workstat. Now, I don't know if the Workstat is going to be revamped in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, not saying I don't care, but I just saw the news and was like, oh, the Workstat is the cheapest genuine Moog there is. I think coming in around, it was like maybe 150 close to the holidays, probably back to around 200 now. I think the Workstat in the what do they call it? Like the CV extended version is great. I think it actually should have always been that way with the extendable CV thing. I don't think it should have been some extra add-on. But I would really hope that they release something that's a little bit more... It was a kit, and the kit was super easy, but like I would say something that's more like that you'd want to keep. I know the Workstat is like very usable and very fun, and it sounds great. But like from a Moog perspective, when you think about like Moog type things, it doesn't have the pose factor. And so while I'm sad to see it go, there has to be a replacement in that price range with a little bit more pose appeal, I think. A little bit more counter appeal, like the Moog type stuff. It's a great piece, but I'm not sad to see it go as long as they replace it with something a little bit more aesthetically like nice. Yeah. I don't know how to say that without sounding like super elitist of some sort, but it's just the Workstat is not like a Moog in terms of like the external type of thing. Moog is always very conscious of like their, you know Moog. They do things like this and whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? It's very aesthetic. They're very like, in a way, they're very curated, and the Workstat just kind of just like a lump. Like it's just kind of like a lump. And that's not to poo-poo on everything about it, but it is just kind of like a lump sometimes. But anyways, I like it. I like the keyboard part of it. That's the most useful part in my opinion. It's an all-in-one type of a thing, and it sounds like a Moog. It's got that low end. It's got that oomph that I feel like you don't really get anywhere else. So, yeah. RIP the Workstat. Lasted like a year or so. I think I got mine a year ago. So, anyway. I am very pleased with today's stream. Long stream. Hopefully it brings some replay value to people who are watching it in the replay. And hopefully maybe it opens people's eyes so that the Polyend tracker is really cool and really useful. Like, obviously I should have brought the camera down a little more. Sorry about that. But y'all helped me through it. It's very cool. Anyway, thank you guys again for checking out the Thursday night Synth live stream. I'm so much happier about the tracker. Also, I'm so happy that they gave this. I wonder if, I think it might just fit in here perfectly. Yeah. Maybe there's a way I can get like some little thing so I can put a little portable battery bank in here because it's USB powerable. Maybe there'd be a way I can like jerry rig like something in here, maybe like above this. Yeah, maybe I see like glue. Like I think I could probably jerry rig a thingy in here so I can have a little battery bank or something. But yeah, this is badass, man. This rules. Very impressed. Very, very impressed. I don't have anything like this. Like that's what's cool to me. I don't have anything like this at all. And I just hate to have overlapping things. I actually just thought, I'll be honest, I didn't know what the fuck a fucking thing did. I thought that it was like a MIDI controller of some sort, like a sequencing MIDI controller. And I was like, oh, that's cool too. But it's like, it's got the SD card. Wow, that's cool, man. That is a cool piece. Anyways, again, thank y'all. Stream next week will be happening. I guess stream next week will be like Christmas Eve. So don't worry. Thursday stream still happening. And then next week after that is New Year's Eve, I think. Stream happening. So we're not letting off for the holidays. Yeah, we're not letting up. I wonder when we'll see. We'll see when my thing comes. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Chair to the Living, Catherine, Joe, thank you so much for helping me through a ton of stuff. Joe and Catherine, Synthetic, thanks for coming out. How about Hillbilly? Man, am I missing anybody? Probably, but I'm just leaving now because I'm just gonna keep talking. I'll see you guys next week.